23-year-old Jacob is on the autism spectrum. He's already faced more challenges in life than most of us ever will. Check out his story.
Growing up, Jacob was nice and quiet. I sat him somewhere. He played by himself. And then everybody was saying, you know, I think he's a little too quiet. We found out that Jacob had autism at the age of 5 years old.
Living with autism means that there's going to be constant challenges. We love our routine, and if you try to give us something different, we're going to fight.
Jacob and his father had a really good time together.
I had some great memories with my dad. Growing up, my dad was in and out of the hospital because of his diabetes and the way he was eating.
When Jacob was 18, my husband developed an ulcer and it made a hole in his intestine. The last 19 months of his life, he was in between comas to try to relieve his body.
They said, Dad, I need you. I need you to be around. I felt like the whole world froze. It broke my heart.
I think I started really getting worried about Jacob when he was in high school. His weight just kept getting more and more. I was seeing what was happening to his father. I can see the same thing happening to Jacob. Jacob got to nearly 400 pounds by the time he was 18 years old.
The day I realized enough was enough was when I was 19. I walked to a fast food joint. I ordered some breakfast sandwiches, and then halfway through one of them, I just ended up thinking, I'm doing the same thing my dad's doing, and if I don't change now, I'm gonna die just like him. And then all of a sudden, I felt like a fire just lit in me. And I was like, I am done.
He knew what he wanted to do, and he was focused, and that was gonna be it.
I decided I'm cutting cold turkey on fast food. Then I started to wean myself off soda.
After he started losing and he got to about 50 pounds, he kicked it up a notch.
I started going to the gym. I was hiking, I was doing taekwondo.
I am so proud of the way Jacob has achieved his goals. Jacob is an inspiration.
Are you all ready to meet Jacob?
Yes.
First, let's remind everyone what he looked like before his transformation. And Jacob is now here. Come on out, bud. Make yourself at home, Jacob.
Welcome.
So good to have you.
It's glad to be here.
This is, for right now, this chair is your home.
This is it.
Make yourself completely comfortable. Wow.
Yes.
Looking good.
Thank you so much.
I love the pose.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I really do feel amazing.
And how much total weight have you lost?
I have lost 170 pounds.
170 pounds. And if you could share with everyone, what's the biggest change that you've made?
The biggest change I made was just getting started. I started with just cutting back how much I ate, because I knew that's how I was gonna get started if I did it slow. I cut how much I ate down, and after a few months, I cut out fast food, cold turkey. A month after that, I started to wean myself off soda. Now, I was more addicted to soda. So I just filled up the whole cup with ice because I'm visual. And that's to help me cut out soda. And then after 9 months, I was soda free. And then a few months later, I haven't even noticed. I'm like, when was the last time I had soda? And I was really thinking about it. And I'm like, oh, probably a few months ago. And then I just kept going from there.
Well, I can't believe the moment. It's pretty remarkable that in that moment where you're at the fast food restaurant, you made the decision. I know someone who's really proud of you, and that's your mom.
Yeah.
How proud are you of him?
He's quite an inspiration.
And seeing him up here on the stage after all he's been through.
Oh, he's in his element now. He's thrilled. He's a talker. I'm not a talker. He's gonna be. This is not the last time you hear of my son.
And since he's lost the weight, like how has he changed? Has his personality changed a little bit? Is he more outgoing?
Everything changed. I mean, he didn't start speaking until he was 4.5. And he would play by himself. He wouldn't have good eye contact. He was challenging. Went through a lot of speech and occupational therapy, and in the end, it was all worth it.